Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. This is episode number 50. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in the top right of the screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our link tree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Video description also has information to our channel memberships. $5 a month, exclusive videos, extended length videos, and more. Check it out in the description or the join button below this video. All right, episode 50, like I said. And we're going to go midget racing. We haven't raced a midget yet, so we're going to break out the open wheel car and get her done here in this season. Now, you'll notice we have a little extra moolah here. I ran some of those higher driver races to get a little cash in the bank. So let's go ahead and check out what we need here. Ooh, $20,000. Let's get everything up to level 2 to start with. I think that's a good starting point here with this vehicular. And I don't know if you noticed, but this series or this car has 11 races in this season. So one of these videos at some point this week will be 3 races long. So you can get a little bonus at some point here because I'd like to keep the local stuff to 1 week. All right. So, and then I think next week we'll be looking at assuming this one goes all right, we've got the micro sprint, the street stock, and then there's one other thing, if I remember correctly, that we needed to get a championship in. But I've said that we only do the showcase races for those, so we'll probably be doing that next week with those showcase races for the local series that we've already raced but haven't won a championship in. So be on the lookout for that. Hope you guys liked the new intro. I spent a lot of time on that. I think it came out pretty nice. But I am going to... Oh, and I just realized I did all level 1 stuff. So I just wasted a bunch of money. So that's what I get for trying to talk and do all this stuff at the same time. So, yep, that's my fault. But I think we can get that money back pretty easily when we go... if we do some of that higher driver stuff. So... yeah, and I also just realized one other thing. So I just realized I did this for the street stock for the last season too. So we didn't reassign all of our personnel. So let's get our sponsor agent reassigned to the midget. That is going to be Paul Collins. $3,000 to reassign. Our mechanic is going to be Tony Bedweir or Bedweir, however you pronounce it. And then crew chief is going to be this guy, Darren Alvin, at 100%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so there we go. Now we're going to get a little bonus on that moolah on those items that we procure. So let's go back here. Yes, a little cheaper there. We'll save money on the things we should have already bought, but hey, it happens. It happens. So let's get the tires. I know some of you are probably yelling at me. Going, oh no, you just bought the level 1 stuff, which rightfully so. Go ahead and roast me over the coals for it. I deserve it because I wasn't paying attention. But all right, let's take a look at the schedule here. Grant Park and Kokomo and Fairbury get to the first showcase, and then we got Elm Creek and Limaland, Sterling County, Eldora, Fairbury again, and Kokomo, Limaland, and Prairie View. All right, so let's take a look at this. We've got 11 races: Grant Park, Kokomo, Fairbury, Limaland. So then we got Fairbury, Kokomo, Limaland. So we got 3 tracks here that we go to twice. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'll have to figure it out here, but we'll probably only do 2 races per episode, but it'll get us to the end of the week regardless. We might have some bonus stuff here at the end of the week with one of the other cars if it all works out right. But we got Grant Park and Kokomo up first. I'm going to get the paint job edited and fixed up here. But yeah, I will see you all at the track. Alrighty, Roo, here we are, Grant Park Speedway in the Extreme Outlaw Midget Series. There's my beautifully wrapped vehicle here. We timed in with a 13.881, good enough for 23rd. We're going to be in heat race number 3, starting 4th, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. 30. We're starting 6th. Okay, so yeah, we got some work to do here. We got a custom setup on. I wouldn't take any of this. I don't know what I'm doing with the open wheel cars. So that's what we've got. That's what we're going to go with. Here we go. Heat race. Let's go. All right. Top 5 to the A-main. Top 2 to the dash. We are starting 6th. So we've got one position. We need to go forward. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're going to drop to the bottom. I think that's where we need to be. We've got Chuck Diaz, Margie Brooks, some familiar names in front of us here. Ooh, we're going to get a little slowed and woed as we've got the pink car there of Joey Armstrong looking to our inside, grabbing to 6th position from us. That drops us back to P7 here on this initial lap. 9 laps remain. We're looking to the inside of Armstrong. Now we're going to slide up in front of him, grab 6th place back from Armstrong as Chuck Diaz now holds that 5th and final A-main transfer spot. Armstrong goes back by us on the outside at the line. He'll have the 6th position there. We're going to slide back up in front as we go down the back stretch off of turn number 2. Armstrong very strong in that outside, especially through 3 and 4, and he's going to have the spot at the line. 7 laps to go. We are definitely better through 1 and 2 than Armstrong. He's better through us than us through 3 and 4. You see it right there. He just powers right by. Right there. We are holding on barely. I think I just need to be a little more aggressive through 3 and 4. We're going to be able to hold him off this time. We're actually going to have 6th at the line. 5 laps to go, halfway home. All right, 5 laps to go here at Grant Park Speedway. Heat race number 3, running in the 6th position. Odd man out right now. First guy on the outside looking in to the A-main. So as of right now, we'll be in the B-main. We'll be starting, 3rd, which is a good sign for us. I think I could probably go a couple more ticks on the gear ratio and still be all right. Chuck Diaz about 2 seconds ahead of us. Margie Brooks about 1.5 seconds in front of him. I don't think we're going to be catching them anytime soon as we've got 2 to go at the line. 2 laps remain. Leader, the 53 car, just took the white flag, so we are in no danger of going a lap down. We have plenty of distance between us and the race leader. Coming out of turn number 4, white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. All right, so we've upgraded everything on this car to a level 2, which just tells me we're going to have to do some work here to get it upgraded to a level 3 or further in order to compete here. Heat race action is over. 6th place. We'll be starting 3rd in the B-main. Sean Robbins grabs the race win. Brannigan O'Rourke going to come home 2nd. Jesse Wright in 3rd. Margie Brooks in 4th. And Chuck Diaz, your 5th and final A-main transfer car. All right, after further investigation, we did notice that we had a right rear tire going down there in that B-main. So led most of it, had a restart with 2 to go, and came home 4th. But yeah, we had a right rear tire going down, and that's what caused us to get a little out of sorts and lose a little positioning there. But we're going to move the rear end ratio up a little more, get a little more acceleration, a little more RPM out of it to a 660. We've got 40 laps, 4-0 here at Grant Park in the A-main. Let's go. Okay, A-main time. Jimmy Williams finished 2nd at B-main. He's starting 22nd. Tyler Robbins won the qualified dash. He'll roll from the pole. And Ned Hill finished third in Heat 1. He's going to start ninth. We finished fourth. We should have won in the B-main. So we are starting from the 24th position. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing A-main time here from Grant Park in the Extreme Outlaw Midget Series. We are now back of the field, 25th, as Greg Fisher's going to get by us on that initial start. But we're going to look to the inside of Fisher off of turn number 2 down the backstretch and grab that spot right back from him. And them some as we're going to get into the inside of Jimmy Williams as well. And that is a terribly placed piece of mud. Got to waste a tear off on that. I think that gear ratio change was very effective as we're going to get into the 22nd position, excuse me. Another bad piece of mud. All right, we are running in 22nd at the moment as we are completing lap number 3 this time by 3 laps are complete. We are +3 on our starting position. We started 24th, running in 22nd at the moment. Looking to go +4 or 5 here. I'd like to get into the top 20. But yeah, we are definitely, just like every other race, we are definitely better through turns 1 and 2 than everybody else. They are better through 3 and 4. So we'll have to keep an eye on things here as time progresses. Man, Devin Reynolds was shot out of a cannon, it seemed, out of turn number 4. We'll have to see if we're able to hold off Reynolds here at some point. Is he still to our outside? Oh, a little bit of contact to Rooney in front of us. Don't know if y'all saw that. Saw car get a little wibbly wobbly, bibbly bobblies. We're going to look now to the inside of Jeffrey Carter. Going into turn number 3, and we'll have that spot almost. Oh, a little bit of contact. Carter, left Nerf bar to the right rear tire. We're going to get by Carter and put us into 21st. Reynolds able to clear as well, so he's going to grab a spot at the same time. We are now 21st. 32 laps remain. I don't think we're going to be running all 40 laps here as I look at the miniature map in the bottom left of the screen. See our race leader quickly approaching us. I just want to get by Devin Reynolds for the number 20 position. And there we go. We're going to slide up in front of Reynolds and grab that spot. Put us into P20. Clean and green so far here. So we've got 10 laps down, 30 to go. Quarter of this race has been completed already. Next car in front of us is the 19th running Jessica Robinson. We'll have to see if we can reel her in or not. We've got the race leader hot on our heels. I think he's the car directly behind us. So we'll have to see how long we can hold the race leader off, if we're going to have any sort of caution to slow this race. But if we do, I would prefer it happen before the leader gets by us or a long time after the leader gets by us. So there goes the race leader of one of the Robins, followed by the other Robins, followed by, oh, they're both going to go to the top, or one of them is going to go to the top. We'll go back to the bottom, and I don't know where they are. But this orange car behind us is running third, so if you want to get by us, man, you're going to have to go around. I'll go to the top so you can get by, but I'm giving you the line. I'm giving it to you. Oh, and I don't know. That's Jake Newman. Hello, Newman. He's going to get by this car behind. I think this car behind us is one of the leaders, but who knows? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's actually Devin Reynolds. That's not Devin Reynolds. That's Murphy. Kevin Murphy, I believe. Oh, got a flipper dipper doodah in front of us. Caution is out. All right, got quite a few cars a lap down, so no worry about us not gaining any more spots. We're currently running 20th. Not sure who it was that went for a flipper dipper doodah, but here we go. Got to restart here. Green flag, back out. Going to drop to the bottom. Got to keep our eyes out for that slower car that had the damage. It was a black and red car, if I am not mistaken. We're going to get to the inside of Devin Reynolds, I believe it was. I'm not actually sure. Was it Chuck Diaz? Maybe that's who we got to the inside of. But, a little contact there with the purple and red machine. Not entirely sure who that is either. But we are running 19th right now. We've gained one spot on the restart. And you know what they say, cautions breed cautions. So we'll have to keep our eye out for any contact that may happen in front of us and keep out of it. I certainly don't want to be the cause of any sort of caution as this race progresses on. Halfway home, well, we are 1 lap past halfway. So we are now on the back half of this racing event. Less than 20 laps to go in this 40-lap main event. I think we've already gotten by the car that brought out the caution. You see the little white dot in the middle of the front stretch right now. That is the slow car that brought out the caution. So we'll have to see if we're able to gain any more positions here throughout the course of the... Oh, look at that. Another flipper dipper doo-dah. Not sure who that was. Maybe it was Tommy Richardson. We'll have to check. We're going to have another restart here. Yes, it was Tommy Richardson. That car directly in front of us to the outside was the cause of that caution. So we are going to have another restart here. Here we go. Green flag back out. Restarting in 19th here. Got to look out for the slower car of Richardson right there to our outside as we're going to get by them for 18th. Yes, sir. We're looking good here. We've had a good run here at Grant Park in our Extreme Outlaw Midget Series debut. Was that Bobby Young directly behind us? It is. He's looking to get by us here. Not going to be able to do so. He's getting a good run there on that top side, but not really able to do anything with it just yet. We're going to hold on to 18th as we've got 14 laps to go. 14, yes, 14, because I am a lap down. So we'll continue on through here. We've got some upgrades we need to do to this car if we want to be competing up towards the front of the field. Need to keep our eye out for any sort of contact just like before. Keep our nose clean. Stay out of any trouble. And come home with a good finish here. Set ourselves up for a good run here in our first season in the Extreme Outlaw Midgets. All right, 12 laps to go now here at Grant Park. Looking to reel in Jessica Robinson running in the 17th position. So far, not really able to cut into the gap. That is about 1 second, a little over 1 second at times. We definitely cut it down. Oh, more contact in front of us. The green car there of, was that Devin Reynolds or Patrick Barnes? I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to restart here in the 18th position. Not entirely sure who that was. It wasn't Devin Reynolds. Devin Reynolds has been behind us. So we got to get to the bottom here. Restart, green flag back out. All right, back to the bottom here. Got to watch out for the green car. Watch out for the green car. I see the green car. It's right there. It's Margie Brooks. Unfortunate there for Margie Brooks, but we're going to be able to get by her and jump into the 18th position now. I thought I was already in the 18th position. Let's see what we can do here. A lot of cars jumping to the top side now. Jessica Robinson still in front of us here. Ooh, she jumped down to the bottom. Not as quick as she was on the top. Let's see if we can maybe make it. Oh, I had to get on the binders there a little bit. Or at least get out of the gas to avoid any contact with Robinson there. We're going to hold on to 18th right now. Remember, we started 24th, so 18th is plus 6 on our starting position. So not bad. Learning more about this car as every lap goes on. As we've got 5 laps to go. We've run a pretty clean race here so far. Not really anything to hang our heads about. Just got to get some seat time. Got to get some better parts on this vehicular and see where it brings us. 4 laps now remain here at Grant Park. Looking to reel in Jessica Robinson for 17th here on the field. 3 laps to go. And we close in right there through the middle and a little bit on the exit of the corners, but just not enough to really make anything happen. Oh, man, we are right there. 2 laps to go. Are we going to make any sort of move here in these last 2 laps? Time will tell. We'll have to see what we can do. All right, white flag is out. 1 lap remains here at Grant Park Speedway. We're going to cowboy. Oh, no. That's going to kill our momentum. We got to make an evasive move there to hold off anybody behind us. I don't want to lose this spot. And we lost the spot. We'll stand it across the line for 19th. That was entirely my fault. We only lost 1 position there, so I'm kind of okay with that. But That's not how I wanted to end the race. Tyler Robbins gets the race win. Kevin Murphy comes home second. Jake Newman in third. Sean Robbins fourth, and Chase Jones going to round out your top 5. All right, a 19th place run here at Grant Park is +5 on our starting position. It will put us 19th in the point standings. Not terrible, not great. So, I mean, we made the race. That's definitely a big plus here. 37.76 for our payout in 19th. We definitely know what we need to do to get this car faster. We need better parts. I mean, that's really where it is. And there's more unnecessary, unusable skill points. So let's head back to the shop and assess our options. All right, it is debrief time after our first race in the Extreme Outlaw Midget Series. Finished in the 19th position. 19th in the point standings is where it puts us. Local driver makes midget debut. I don't know if I'm the next big thing, but we'll have to see about that. What is this? Up next, Kokomo. Is that what it is? That's what it looks like. Yes, it is Kokomo Speedway. So we've got $87,000. Let's take a look at what we're going to need here. 75,052 just to unlock the engine. Chassis, 41. So there's, oh man, we're going to need at least $300,000 if I'm being generous with the estimation there. So what can we do? So 16,704. You know what? We're just going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So let's go with the level 3 tires. Unlock that, 1728. And we do have that mechanic discount of 20% on all of this stuff. So we are saving a little bit of money there. Oh, go ahead and grab that. And then on the suspension, 33, yeah, we'll have $20,000 left over, or 30,000, sorry. We'll get the rest of these. We're not going to be able to get anything else, but we'll see what this does for us at Kokomo. All right, so for the chassis to go up the next, we need $41,000. All right, so Kokomo Speedway is up next. We got those upgrades done on a little bit of the things here and there, so let's head to the track. All right, qualified 13th here at, oh my goodness, 14th here at Kokomo with 11.209, fastest lap we ran so far today. Beat the goal time in both practice and qualifying, so definitely good there. We're starting 4th in heat race number 2. Let's go. All right, top 5 to A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash here. Let's try to not run a B-main here. I don't like running B-mains. It just takes too long. So here we go. Heat race action here. Kokomo, green flag is out. We are racing. All right, going to look to the inside now. I still have to figure out who's in all these cars. Well, watch out for that infield tractor tire. We're running into 3rd position now. Got Kevin Murphy, Sean Robbins, 2 cars directly in front of us. Cars running really well right now. I think those adjustments that I made in practice are going to help us out as the race moves on here. Ooh, got to look out for Margie Brooks. No, Ricky Cox is the car directly behind us. Ricky Cox is directly behind us. Got to watch out for him trying to make a move on us here as we run in the 3rd position now. 3 laps are complete, 7 to go. Sean Robbins and Kevin Murphy hold on to 1st and 2nd respectively. Man, Robbins is really swinging it wide on corner exit, especially on the front straightaway. He gets very close to that outside wall. Nobody, it appeared, well, Ricky Cox behind us is running that outside line through the corners, not really making up any time on us. As we gain, whatever he gains on us, we gain it and then some back as we go into the corners. So we're definitely running a very good line here. Looking for our best heat race finish so far. Granted, there's only been 2. Oh, that was a pucker moment right there. I thought I was going to get into that infield tractor tire, but no dice there. We got 3 laps remaining here. Laps click away quick in these cars. 2 laps to go now here at the line. 2 to go. Leader Sean Robbins is into the back of the field. Oh, we're going to have a caution. Caution is out. Jared Matthews gets spun by the race leader, bringing out the caution here with 2 laps to go. We're going to have a green, white, checker finish. See if we maybe jump into the qualify dash here on this restart. Here we go. Green flag is back out. We're back racing at Kokomo heat race action. 2 laps remain here. We're going to look to the inside of Kevin Murphy. We're going to have that second spot here. Oh, watch the tire. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. P2 here. White flag is out. We're going to put ourselves in a dash here in only our second race. It does appear so. There we are. P2 here in the heat race. That's a qualified dash spot. Excuse me. Oh, my God. So excited. I'm choking on my own spit. We finished second here in heat race action. Going to qualify for the qualified dash. We'll start 6th there. Sean Robbins grabs the race win. He'll run through the dash with us. Kevin Murphy, Margie Brooks, and Ricky Cox are all going to hold on to A-main transfer spots. All right, we came home 6th in the qualified dash right where we started. And I'm going to go up 2 notches on the rear end ratio, get a little more RPM out of this bad boy 4-cylinder from Toyota Racing Development. 40 laps is the distance. We're starting 6th. Here we go. Here we go. Starting in the top 10 for the first time here in the Midget. Jeffrey Carter finished 4th in the B-main. He's starting 24th on the field. Tommy Richardson starting 4th. Finished 4th in Heat 4. He's starting 16th. A lot of 4s there. And Bobby Young finished 5th in Heat 1. He's starting 17th. We finished 2nd in our heat race. Finished 2nd in the dash. Or 6th in the dash. We're starting from the 6th position. Here we go. Green flag is out. A-main is underway at the Kokomo Speedway. Going to send it into turn number 1. Looking to the inside of Tommy Bailey for the 5th position. I'd love to grab a top 5. Remember, we made that gear ratio adjustment, so we'll have to see how that works out for us here throughout this 40-lap main event here at Kokomo Speedway. So far, we've been able to hold on to the 6th position. Brannigan Rourke is trying his darndest to try to get by us. We're looking at the inside of Tommy Bailey here through turns 1 and 2. Bailey powers by on the top side. He's going to try to drop back to the bottom. Nothing doing, but he's going to stay in the 5th position. He's going to jump back to the top side here through turns 1 and 2. Man, it feels like this car really bogs down if we don't get the groove just right. Through 1 and 2 last time, it really felt like it just kind of but we're going to hold on to 6th here. Oh, man, that was a good corner for us there. Yeah, we are definitely better through 3 and 4 than we are in 1 and 2. But you have to watch how those cars, I mean, just like before, like those cars all exit turn number 4 and get very close to the outside wall. We're going to look to the inside of Chase Jones. We're going to grab 5th as he and Tommy Bailey almost made contact there. Oh, shoot. My fault. That. Oh, my God. We got to regroup here. Oh, no damage. Oh, my goodness. We got lucky there. Okay. Oh, boy. So, yeah. That was a perfect storm of mud on the visor at the wrong time, right as I entered the corner. And, yeah. Let's regroup here as we Dukes of Hazzard that infield tractor tire, but Brannigan Rourke is going to look to the outside of us here through turns 3 and 4. We're going to close that door, slam it shut, actually, and power on through here as the front of the field. We are running in 6th. Front of the field is deep into lap traffic now. Lots of contact being made. 29 laps to go. We got 11 complete here. Man, I got to stay on top of it here because things happen fast in these cars. We put a little distance between ourselves, Kevin Murphy and Brannigan Rourke now, so no pressure from behind at the moment. We're going to put a lap car between ourselves and 7th place Kevin. Wow, a bunch of gaggle of cars in front of us here, making all sorts of moves, making stuff happen. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, we got a slow car in front of us. Oh, boy. I don't even know which car in front of me is for position. Okay, Chase Jones is right there in front of us. He's for position. I didn't even know who I was passing and if I was passing them for a position or not. So those slower cars that slowed up definitely helped us out there. But Chase Jones now in the 5th position. He's in a green and white car directly in front of us. So we're going to have to try to work and get by him as we're going to get by that slower car right there. 24. Man, I'm almost out of breath because of all this stuff going on. Oh, watch the tire. I can't believe we motocrossed that infield tractor tire and didn't get any damage from it. Chase Jones has turned on the afterburners since he got a sniff of us trying to get by him. He doesn't want a rookie in a midget to try to pass him, but we'll have to see how things transpire here. We've been clean and green so far as we are. No, boy. Okay, that was not ideal, but no damage. Brannigan Rourke has closed back in on us. We're halfway home this time by 20 down, 20 to go. Oh, my goodness, we're only halfway. Oh, flipper down the back straightaway. Not sure who that was, but that was a big one. That car got big air. That's what she said. That car got some big air. I don't think it was a car in front of us. So we're going to have a restart here. Running in 6th. See if we can capitalize. We're good on restarts. Here we go. Green flag back out. We're going to look to the inside of Chase Jones for the 5th position. He's going to power back by on the outside and hold us off for the time being. We're going to try to make something happen here. Grab our first top 5, and we are in the top 5. 17 laps remain. We're going to make a very unorthodox exit to turn number 2, but we're going to jump into the 4th position because of it. We're going to try to pull Brannigan Rourke through with us. I think I did nick the infield tractor tire just a little. According to the damage monitor, I did no such thing, so we're not going to worry about it. That's the wall. That's the wall. And we got into the wall, and no damage. This car is very resilient. Now, we got to see if we can hold on to this for the next 14 laps. Tommy Bailey running in front of us. Jake Newman in front of him, and one of the Robins is leading this race. Not sure exactly which one, as I haven't figured out which one drives which car just yet. So, all right. Running in the 4th position now as we've got 12 laps to go this time by. Tommy Bailey running in front of us in 3rd. I feel like we're closing in on Tommy Bailey. We've somehow managed to keep this car damage-free so far. 11 laps to go this time by. Approaching the car that brought out that last caution. Ooh, another caution here. All right, Mikey I think that's Mikey Thompson. It might be Mikey or Brett, but it's one of them. We can actually find out real quick. No, we can't. So you can't scroll. Okay, that's weird. All right, here we go. Less than 10 laps to go. Green flag is back out. We are back racing here at Kokomo Speedway. I'm going to jump on the binders here into turn number 1. Don't want the car to slide up too much. We're going to actually jump into 3rd here on the restart. Howdy ho. Look at what we did there. Got by Jake Newman. Hello, Newman. Jumping into... I kind of speechless with what has gone on here at Kokomo Speedway. Sean Robbins is behind us, so Tyler Robbins is your race leader. Tommy Bailey is in 2nd. We hold on to the 3rd position. This is an excellent points day for us here at Kokomo, and we actually close in quite a bit on Tommy Bailey there off of turn number 4. I think we might be able to make something happen here, jump into 2nd if we can play our cards right, especially off of turn number 4. We're getting so much of a better exit than those cars. Need to rip and tear off, get a clean visor, bite. Bailey slows up off of turn number 2. Oh, he goes topside. Let's see if we can maybe make it happen here. No, not able to do it. He's going to go to the top once again through turns 1 and 2. 5 laps to go. A fistful of phalanges flying in the air. I haven't said that in a long time, but Bailey's going to hold on to 2nd at the moment as we approach the slower car of Thompson. Let's see if that car plays in here. Bailey going to jump to the bottom to get by the slower car. Oh, got another car upside down. Off into number 4. Yes, look at that. We jumped into 2nd right as the caution came out. No loops or anything here. It's where are you when the caution comes out? I really don't know how it is, but we're somehow in 2nd now. So let's drop to the bottom. There we go. 2 laps to go. See if we can somehow pull a miracle out of the bag and grab a race win. In only our 2nd race here in the Extreme Outlaw Midget Series. Not going to be able to get to the lead here. 1 lap remains. Let's not screw up like we did before. And we're going to hold off Tommy Bailey. Not really. And see if we... Oh my God. No! Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Sean Robbins just throws it into turn number 3, chucks us out of the way. We finish 5th. Tyler Robbins gets the race win. Sean Robbins 2nd, undeservedly, I will add. Tommy Bailey in 3rd, Kevin Murphy 4th. And like I said, we come home 5th. But hey, that's still a pretty good finish for us and only our 2nd midget race. Oh my God, that's... last lap has been a death to us so far. But we jump 8 spots in the point standings up to 11th from 19th. I think that puts us in a very good spot to potentially contend here as the season goes on. We are only, I say only, we're only 92 points out of it. So, I mean, it's possible. You saw the comeback we made in, I don't remember what car it was. Was it in the street stock? So, yeah. The comeback we made there was astronomical, so it is possible. So we'll just have to keep plugging away and ripping off good finishes here. $4,500 in a payout and $42 in merch sold. So that's definitely going to help us there with $45.42. And those unneeded, unnecessary, unusable skill points was at $11.99. Yeah, so let's head back to the race shop, assess what's up next. Well, that certainly was exciting. I will say that. Come home with our first top 5 in the midget. Yeah, not really a whole lot else to say. If you didn't see it, you got to see it. I mean, that was a heck of a finish, but we got a showcase race up next at Fairbury. Oh, man. I think we're going to have to do some higher driver races in some of the other divisions just to get our cash flow up so we can improve on this car because I want to get this car up to a complete level 3. I think that's definitely going to help us throughout the rest of this one. But yeah, that's I think where my mindset is. But up next is the showcase race at Fairbury, and then Elm Creek, the track that looks like it's built in someone's backyard. Then Limaland and Sterling County will be on Wednesday, Thanksgiving Day. If you're watching YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube, I will sincerely appreciate it if you're watching me on Thanksgiving Day. But we will run Eldora, and then most likely, Fairbury will already have raced at. Kokomo, we just raced at. Limaland. So we'll probably end this one on Thursday, and then on Friday, I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on. I might do like the micro complete season and showcases and whatnot on Friday. So we'll have to see because I want to get these done and get the local stuff out of the way. So, but yeah, tomorrow. Oh, sorry. You'll see Fairbury and Elm Creek, but that is going to do it for us here today on episode 50. Thank you everybody so much who has joined me so far in this one. I cannot do it without you. Thank you very much. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.